Hello, everyone. I'm Andrea Cook, and I'm the founder of Dragon Divinations. Today, I am going to be teaching EFT for polyamory and non-monogamy. So, for those of you who have never heard of it, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and it is also known as tapping. Essentially, the way it works is that you tap on different acupressure points on the body and you read affirmational statements. So this healing modality is really helpful during moments of trigger, when you're really overwhelmed, when you're experiencing really intense emotions such as fear, anxiety, guilt, grief, anger, and etc. And it helps to move those emotions through the body, and it helps you to make more grounded decisions in your relationships rather than reacting and doing destructive things towards your relationships. And it also helps you to shift the narrative that you might be telling yourself while you are going through difficult moments in your relationships. So it helps to shift the internal monologue about what it is that you are experiencing. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and you all can just follow along with me while I read the prompts. Even though I'm feeling fear of loss, insecurity, jealousy, unworthiness, anger, or grief, I choose to love and accept myself unconditionally. I choose to witness all of my mixed emotions with loving compassion for myself. Having feelings means I am a human being. Having feelings does not mean I am a bad partner or that I wish to cause harm to my partners or metamours. I recognize that I am triggered and may have perceived a threat to my safety, security, stability, and well-being. Trauma responses are not an accurate indicator of true threats. I just need to get grounded and centered and back in my clarity before I make any decisions about what to do next. I do not need to lash out at anyone or make an impulsive decision in this now moment. I can give myself time and space to breathe and process these feelings. I may be telling myself a story that my partner is going to leave me for someone else. My fear of abandonment might have gotten activated. I may be telling myself a story that my partner doesn't care about me, can't meet my needs, or won't prioritize me. I may be comparing myself to my metamours and feeling like I don't measure up. I know that is a lie. I am lovable as I am. I am worthy of healthy, safe, mutually loving, communicative, reciprocal relationships. I can communicate my feelings to my partner if I still need to do so when I am feeling more grounded. I give myself permission to advocate for my needs. I am allowed to have needs. I choose not to suppress my needs in an effort to avoid conflict or keep the peace. I am safe to express how I feel, what I need, and what I am going through without feeling like a burden to others. I set loving boundaries with my partners and my metamours. I honor myself and others by being honest. Above all, I trust myself. I trust life. I am capable of taking care of myself regardless of what comes next. My worthiness is not based on whether or not I have partners. I trust in my friends, family, and community to support me during times of difficulty. I give myself permission to love freely and abundantly without limits and restrictions. And so that concludes our EFT practice for today. And so you can just take a couple of moments to breathe and just ask yourself how you're feeling now compared to how you were feeling at the start of this practice. And if you find that you still feel emotionally dysregulated or overwhelmed, you can do another cycle of the prompts as many times as it takes for you to feel grounded and centered and more confident in where you are. And so, if this video was helpful to you, I highly encourage you to share it with your friends, lovers, partners, community, because it is a free resource. And so, it is available to anyone. And I am just going to take a couple minutes to share some of my other business offerings with you. So, again, my name is Andrea Cook, and my business is called Dragon Divinations. I am located in San Diego, California. I offer both in-person and online sessions, and I offer a variety of healing services and products. So first, I am going to tell you a little bit about my dragon potions. And so dragon potions are flower essence blends. And if you've never worked with flower essences before, flower essences are vibrational medicine that you ingest through taking drops. And so the way that they work is that they have spring water, a preservative alcohol, and the vibrational frequency of plants. And so each flower essence blend heals a different specific need. And this is one that I created called the Polyamory Dragon Potion. And so I'm just going to read what it's for. Shift into new relationship paradigms. Release negative childhood imprints, relational templates upheld by patriarchy, experiences with toxic masculinity, and programming from former lovers based in control. Heal past trauma with cheating, lies, secrecy, betrayal, and abandonment. Uncover the root of uncomfortable feelings such as guilt, shame, unworthiness, jealousy, insecurity, and fear. Embody authenticity and live in your truth, even when surrounded by falseness and external pressures to conform. And so this dragon potion is available in my Etsy shop. I will provide the link below. And this one in particular, I really would recommend to anyone that is either transitioning into polyamory slash non-monogamy or anyone who is practicing it in a monogamous society, because there are a lot of things that we deal with and go through and past experiences that we need to be able to clear so that we can open up to receive more love from our current partners. And so the next one that I want to share is the Relationship Skills Dragon Potion, and I'll also read what this one is for. Maintain emotional boundaries and energetic sovereignty. Clear enmeshment and codependency. Speak up and advocate for your needs. Break the pattern of ignoring your intuition to stay connected to someone you love. Stop abandoning yourself in relationships. Sharpen your discernment about who and what is not good for you. Make better relationship choices. Reclaim personal power. And so this one I would really recommend not just for polyamorous people, but really anyone that wants to enhance their relationship skills, because all of these types of skills are necessary for all kinds of relationships, both romantic relationships, platonic, business partnerships, etc. When you really level up your skills, you'll be able to achieve new levels of intimacy and love in all of your relationships. And so, if any of you are curious about what flower essences are contained in these blends, I have a full list available on Etsy. I will provide the links below. And then, if you're interested in any of my other business offerings, you can find me on Linktree. It's linktree/dragon divinations. And I offer a variety of services and products. So I offer tarot readings and energy healings. I work with the Akashic Records. I teach metaphysics and life transformation, and I mentor people in psychic development. And for my products, I do flower essences, herbal teas, and clearing sprays. So if any of that interests you, please find me below. You can also add me on Instagram at Dragon Divinations. And so if this video was helpful to you, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and just send it to everyone in your community who could benefit from it. So I hope that that was helpful, and I hope that you all have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you. Bye.